Switch on the screen, the real fun's begun. From the East Coast to the West Side Sun, the notification drops for everyone. Yeah, the G is live, US of A. Chasing the clouds, got something to say. Leave the drama and the stress behind. It's a global link for all mankind. Yeah, you know the sound, butters on the mic. Gather round, random live time. Kick up your feet, turn the speakers up to feel the beat. Yeah, let the good vibes flow. It's the only place you need to go. All you need is butter for that. For the hype, the clouds, and random chat. See the names light up from all over the map. Caught in the moment.
And we're live again.
Oh, hi.
You can smoke. You know I don't give a fuck. You smoke.
Well, I don't want to be coughing when I say hi, folks.
So, big brother, how's your day been?
Not bad, not bad. I
You go
actually
out?
No, I didn't do nothing. I've been drinking coffee, smoking dope, and watching TV.
Hey, that's all you gotta do. Well, Dylan, how's your day been? Shut the fuck up, you Polak. My day's been somewhat decent. You know, woke up, freaking was getting ready. Was supposed to go out an hour ago. Well, no, was I supposed to go an hour ago? I don't remember. But I was supposed to go with my father to go to the hospital, and you know, because he had to, as you know, he has to get the fucking what's it called? The shit where they do the sleep test bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Because they want to do what's it called? They want to do an at-home sleep test for him and everything. So he was supposed to go pick up the stuff, I think, a few weeks ago, or when he was in the hospital and shit like that. Never did, so we were supposed to go pick it up today. But then he didn't realize the shit to go do that was next Thursday.
Huh.
So how's the wife doing? She being a bully again?
Nah, she's still sleeping.
I thought she was awake, but...
Nah, I let her sleep as long as I can.
So, big brother, what are we vaping on today?
Same. I mean, I got to go out with the Blaze Solo with my juice, and I'm finishing up the rest of Brett's coffee candy there in my.
Oh, that coffee candy thing?
Yeah, I'm getting used to the custard in it. I just come to realize I'm not a custard guy, but that candy coffee has way better flavor than just custard. So
yeah, I'm not. You're not a coffee guy or a candy guy. I'm not a citrus guy. I hate citrus flavored stuff. But I'm vaping on my high-end atomizer, the GT4, with on top of the Aegis Legend that has some banana pudding in that. Billet box that has some juice that Hunky gave. That's a God's cake out of chewy cake. Some lemon cake with like orange, like some citrusy aspect into it.
yeah, like a glazed lemon cake.
And it has my father asked me ago, or whenever he did. I forgot when it was. I was vaping it, and I was just so happy to be out because his sister picked me up for a doctor's appointment. And he was like, "What the fuck you vaping? Strawberries?" I was like, I don't know what the fuck is in the juice. You know, I really don't. So then that's why I mentioned it to Brett. I think it was a few nights ago, because me and him were talking about it in Zoom. We literally did a search on ELR. He's like, "Show me the recipe for that." So I did. We found out it had fucking strawberries in it. So I called up the hospital phone or whatever phone, my dad's phone or whatever. So I was like, "Yeah, there was strawberries in that juice." But I'm still drinking my Arizona tea, and that's it. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this world has gotten even more fucked up.
You think?
I mean, we're at war now, still.
Yeah. Well, he gave it 5 weeks. He says we're ahead of schedule.
I mean, so we may be already done if we're already had a schedule
Well,
with
we're
them.
not already done. Their new supreme leader won't even show his face, even if he's alive. They can't even prove he's alive. They're just holding up his picture, reading letters that they say he wrote. So
Well, it's like that, bro. It's like that shit with Osama bin Laden back in like 08, 09. Motherfuckers was trying to find his ass, couldn't find him, and then they found him, and he was dead already.
we don't have to find him. He just isn't going to have any. All he can do is call for union of Iran. Iran don't like him. They don't like
Yeah.
his family. They don't like the regime. It's not going to go back. They've had a taste of freedom. It's not going back. And America won't. I mean, we're not going to allow that regime to rise again.
Oh yeah, you're not even wrong.
And now Cuba, they want freedom. The Castro
Bro,
family's losing their grip.
you're not even wrong on that.
America's
And
a bad example. We're a thorn in the side of the New World Order. I mean, we got freedom. People want that freedom.
exactly, and yet most of these countries can't even get that. And it's like,
No.
what? Why do you want the same type of freedom in your country when you could just come here to America and start a brand new life? Is it because you're afraid of what your countrymen and women are going to sit there and say?
Well, see, they think they get the best of both worlds. They don't have a dirt floor, and they still get to push people around. No, you're not going to come
Africa
here.
has that dirt port scenario.
You're not going to come here and tell me how to live. We are a Christian, Judeo-Christian nation, and we are blessed. We do not need you. We do not need Allah. We do not need Muhammad. That's fine. I'm not downing it. I'm not saying you can't do it. You're just not going to make it law here. And besides,
I mean that's what happened with fucking New York. Fucking they got Mandani over here and shit like that. And he's fucking up every little fucking thing.
yeah, and his wife isn't the nicest in the bench either. They got her under the spotlight. She's just a terrorist. She supports Hezbollah. She supports all the Hamas. She supports all that.
You're not wrong. It's like it goes back to what we were talking about last week with the whole dog situation. You know,
Yeah.
these Muslims and everything, they don't like dogs. It's like, bro, what's your fascination with hating dogs?
Well, it's
You
in the
know,
Quran. The dog's unclean. You can only have a dog for working purposes, like shepherding, guarding, and it's never to be in your home. It's not a pet.
right,
That's in their Bible, their Quran. So
right.
they think that now you have to do that. No, I like my dog way better than I like you. Come on.
I mean, it's like telling people I like Dylan more than I like you.
No, it's not even the same comparison. It's like me coming in saying, Dylan, you now cannot associate with your best friend you're always texting.
Right,
She is now off limits, and you have no
right.
say about it. How you gonna feel about that?
Well, I'll be pissed off.
Oh, exactly. Now, if I come in and I said, Dylan, you can never sing again singly in public. I'll
Oh, that's
put
gonna
you in
suck.
jail. I will execute you.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
That's what women went through in Iran. Women are not allowed to sing alone in public.
Yeah, that's gonna literally suck.
If they don't cover their hair, no, technically it's not illegal, but you disappear and get beat and forced to cover your hair. No,
I mean, some of these Muslim women nowadays, bro, they still have even for the fact that they're here. Some of them are here in America. They still cover their faces. They still cover their fucking hair. It's like, bro, I understand it's in your religion to do that, but if you come here for a fucking better life, there's no fucking need for you to fucking do that.
well, you came here for a reason. What you had weren't working. Why are you bringing it here?
Especially those same women that sit there and wear everything fucking black. Especially in the summertime, it's like, bro, you're gonna fucking die from a heat stroke. Take that shit the fuck off. I'm sorry if I'm screaming. I understand the missus is sleeping and everything.
Oh no, she can't hear
But yeah,
you. But
especially like I said, especially those women who wear the all black garments in the summertime,
well,
bro.
that's
You're
fine. You're allowed to, but don't expect me to. Don't go into my school and tell my daughter to.
right, but it's like, bro, in the summertime, you understand. It's like there are times where it gets to like 90-degree weather, almost 100.
You been to the Middle East?
Nope, and it's like
That's a
100.
cool spring day for them.
Exactly. It's like it's still like winter for them.
It's like Africa. I worked with a couple Somalis and one Ganya. Anyway, he from Africa. And I'll tell you what, it'll be 90, 100 degrees out, and they'll be out in the yard pushing cars, doing not breaking a sweat. And it's like, I mean, that's what they were bred for. They lived in Africa. That's what they. But let it get 50 degrees,
Oh
and
yeah.
they were freezing.
What's going on, Simon? But yeah, I know somebody from the Middle East. You know, he literally, when him and I were working at Amazon, it was fucking winter and shit like that. Bro, it could be fucking 20 to 30 degrees, fucking freezing. And this guy's just fucking walking around in a fucking sweatshirt. It's like, oh, I'm not even cold. I'm fucking hot. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, bro, you're gonna get fucking sick. Well enough, he got sick, and he's like, yeah, I'm still not cold. It's like, holy shit. But then again, at the same time, with everything that's going on in the world, with Iran and shit like that, do you feel bad that they're going through all that bombing when they've done
No,
nothing?
because it's necessary, and they know it. But
Right,
our
right. But is
bombing.
right.
Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead. No, go ahead. I want to hear
Let
you.
me
I want to hear
let
what
me
you
let
had to
me
say.
ask you something. If you know a country's done nothing wrong, but live their lives the way they did, live peacefully, whatever, and you know they started getting bombed when they've done nothing and they didn't bother anybody, is that still necessary as a
But
veteran
we're
yourself?
but that you're thinking in terms of Germany and Britain, the Blitzkrieg. You're thinking in terms of carpet bombing, where innocent people die.
Right,
We're doing precision. Okay, I don't know about the hospital. I know there's big
right,
controversy. It's in the news. Apparently, we bombed a hospital.
right,
Sorry, collateral damage happens. But in years past, that whole town would have been destroyed. Now
right,
you're wrong. But we're taking out strategic buildings. We're taking out military installations and infrastructure.
right.
We are very, very minimal to the public. Every video I've seen, you've got people on their balcony, buildings blowing up 2 blocks away, and they're cheering. They're praising, yay! Thank you, Donald Trump. They're happy that they're getting blown up. They're not getting blown up. The regime is.
And you see, that's where I'm gonna step in and say some of these people that are happy that other people are getting killed, that's where
But
they're
but
fucking in
it's
the
not
head.
so much they're happy that they're getting killed. They're happy that 47 years of iron fist. You have no rights. You do what I say.
Right,
47 years of oppression. That's oppression. You got all these little willy nilly sissies out in the street yelling, "We're oppressed." No, go live there. Go live in old, yeah, Albania. Albania
yep,
spent hundreds of years oppressed.
yeah.
They were always under
Bobby's
somebody's
talked to us about that numerous times.
uh, Poland was another one. They were always under somebody's fist. Africa has always been in somebody's eyes. So no,
Now,
I think it was a good thing. We attacked the regime, not the people. Iran is safe from America. Iran will
right.
be Iran when we leave. They
Now,
just won't be under the Khomeini.
now here's a question that I've been wanting to get your opinion on, and everybody else who comes to Zoom, like JT, Chuck, and I've kind of been, afraid in a way, afraid to ask this. Now, as you know, here in America and everything, we're supposed to, the government's supposed to listen to us, the civilians.
Yeah.
with the way the government's controlling everything and not listening to us, would you say that's oppression?
No, I say that's corruption. That's treason. That's willingly going against the Constitution. Constitution says you can't do this, and they're doing this. Uh, no, it's corruption at least, treason at best. Because they know better.
And I'm only asking this question based off, with everything that's been going on since 2016 with vaping and everything that's been going on over the
Okay,
years.
you just said it right there. Take vaping.
Okay.
Look me in the eye as a politician and tell me, what does the government have to do with vaping? Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
The U.S. government, as designed, is only supposed to provide security, provide infrastructure, and general peace.
And
All right, it's up to each state to control themselves. The government has no say in my vaping. The government has no say in anything really. They can't tell me who I can love, who I can't. They can't tell me you can be gay. You just
right.
can't be gay on the street like I can't screw my wife on the street. You just can't do something.
And speaking of the screwing the missus, Jim, it's funny. I go on, speaking of screwing, I'm scrolling through Facebook and everything. The police here in New York are trying to find a couple that was having sex on the fucking platform, the train platform, in the subway station.
Oh Jesus, that sounds like a dare gone wrong. Oh, that sounds like something I would have done at 20. Yeah,
straight fucking pants off and everything.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid that happens. Yeah. Man, I don't know. You're a little young. You might not remember when Backdraft came out. The movie Backdraft. It's a fireman movie.
I'm too young for that.
All right. Well, there's a scene in there where a guy takes his girlfriend on top of the fire truck and they're screwing, and then the fire truck gets called out and they get stuck on top of the fire truck naked. That scene caused so many people to try that. I can't tell you how many people I know that get, oh, did you hear about so and so at the fire barn? He got caught with his girlfriend. Yeah. It was like when Fast and Furious came out. Yeah, everybody had to be a drifter.
As Craig D says, Dylan tried to screw me on the street.
That I believe. And if you need a character witness, I will give you one, Craig.
Now, mind you, I've seen people screwing the fucking in those like fucking stone stores, like one of those fucking weird hippie stores. I've seen people screwing on buses. I've seen people screwing on fucking subways. I've seen used condoms everywhere. But not once have I seen people screw on a fucking subway platform where you're fucking seen by the public.
Some people get a thrill out of
that. Brett says Dylan oppresses me with women videos. That's false, Brett.
Some people get a thrill.
But then again, Jim will give you a character witness for that too, Jim.
I would.
Just anything just to be funny with Jim, he'll do it.
Well, it's got to make sense too. Trump stew for lunch, egg turnip stew. Oh, I thought he said Trump stew. Wow, my eyes. Hang on. Let's see.
I mean, oink oink.
Oh, that helps. Turnip. Hi.
As Jim's kind of blind. Don't mind him.
Every day it gets worse.
No, but it's just, the little things that fucking happens, and yet the minute certain people, go into fucking hiding and shit like that to where police can't fucking find them, that's when, they end up getting found by like FBI, CIA type of shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, why would you do something so fucking stupid to where you're gonna get caught and either go to jail or get the fucking death sentence?
Well, because they've been allowed to all these years. They've been allowed to do it and get away with it. Now there's consequences. Now we're holding you accountable.
And that's the thing. They're still arresting all these fucking other people for whatever fucking reason, for example, as you know, with the whole ICE shit, they're arresting fucking other people because they're standing up for to the ICE agents, and they're releasing all the fucking criminals. Jim, you and I have talked about this in Zoom with my father numerous times. We've talked about it with Brett. We've talked about it with Devin. You know, it's just a matter of stupidity, and then when these ICE agents retaliate because of your stupidity, then what are you gonna do?
But see, what they're not understanding is they're not retaliating. They're just doing their job. There are laws, and I don't care if you like that law or not. I can't buy vape stuff through the mail. That's
Right.
main law. I don't like that. But I don't have the right to start a bootleg shipping company and override that law. There are ways to go about getting a law changed. And standing in the street, acting like a fool, dressing in a blow-up costume, isn't doing it. You know, if you break a law, you break a law. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, you got to argue that in the court system, not on the street,
Right.
upsetting regular, everyday citizens.
Right, but Jim, for example, say you're an ICE agent, right? And I step to you and I hit you. You would have retaliated in more ways than one. Like,
no, I would have put you face down on the ground. I would have put handcuffs on you and arrested you for assaulting a federal officer because that's a law. I couldn't let my personal feelings get into it. And they're trying not to. That's the problem.
And the crazy thing is, out here in New York, I just found out from a friend that I was just texting. I found out yesterday or the day before, because she was just sitting on the roof of her house. ICE agents were over by her house.
If it's an illegal, sure.
You know, and it's like, you know, all these dumbass people get upset because ICE agents are fucking putting their hands on people, shoving them out the way, shoving them to the floor. But we can't put our hands on you because you started it by putting your hands on an elderly person.
But it doesn't matter what you did. If you are a criminal, you're a criminal. Own up to it. Fix it. How many people that are out there bitching could have just bettered their situation by following the rules? We never tell people you can't come here. We just tell people you can't come here in the dead of the night and suck our system dry.
And that's what a majority of the migrants were doing when they came over here. They were sucking the fucking system dry.
But that's it. You're welcome at my house anytime you want. But don't just show up and say, I'm here for a week. That's stuff we plan for. That's stuff we make arrangements for. We don't just let you do it.
Exactly. Like, for example, if I told you, hey, Jim, can I come over and stay at your house for a month?
But that's the right way to do it.
Exactly.
Showing up at my house with your bags, knocking on my door saying, Jim, I'm here for a week, is the wrong way to do
it. And that's the thing. Half these people don't even get that. Don't show up at the house.
Yeah, not first.
either you're gonna get shot or you're gonna get, you know, the cops called on you. You pick one.
I owe you a cup of coffee, Brett. I'll buy a coffee for any ICE agent.
Jim will also buy you an apple pie too.
Yes, apple pie's free too. Yes. Any ICE agent, they deserve it. ICE, regular cops. See, again, I'm not in the big cities. I don't have to deal with like NYPD and all that, or LAPD. I got Gorham PD. They're not, you know, Nazis. They're not running the town with an iron fist, and they don't pull you over for no fucking reason.
And the crazy, speaking of NYPD though, Jim, freaking, I was getting harassment text messages from somebody. Come to find out, it was Devin. Fucking one night I called the cops because I was getting text messages from like 3 different numbers. The police didn't do shit. They said, "Oh well, we can take the 3 numbers down, and we'll look into it." But 9 times out of 10, we won't do anything.
Yeah.
I said, "Bro, you're supposed to be protecting citizens like myself."
Yeah, but you're not black or gay. That's why.
I said you're legitimately refusing, and I told him, I said, I'm not trying to come at you or give you guys an attitude or curse at you or anything like that. I said, but you guys are supposed to do your jobs protecting all the citizens, whether you're black, gay, straight, transgender, purple, like Barney. You know, and if you guys not to do nothing, it's fucking sad. You know, and that's what leads into not only the government being so fucking corrupt the way they are, but it's leading into the police being so fucking corrupt.
Well, corruption in the police force is always going to be there. And
Exactly.
the bigger the police force, the bigger the corruption. And you're not going to get around that. What you can do is make it worth our while. When you catch one, make an example of them.
Exactly.
The corruption will go down. You're never going to get rid of you unless you get rid of humans. There's always going to be somebody corrupt, somebody underhanded, somebody thinks they're better than you, somebody thinks they deserve more, somebody thinks they're
Right.
smarter than you. It's just humans. Humans are just nasty, odd assholes.
For example, say me, I lived with you, right? And you said something to me that I didn't like. I called the police on you for putting a statement out. Who do you think they're gonna arrest? Because they're gonna believe that I put out a false statement, and then I'm gonna end up getting arrested for the shit.
But see, I would hope in the real world, I would hope that if I upset you like that, you would go, "Hey, Jim, what's up with that? We need to talk about this." And I should be
Right.
grown up enough to go, "Oh, sorry." Or I should say, "Guess what? I'm here to make your life miserable. Own up to it." You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Just own up to it. It weren't me.
And the funny thing is, you know, me and you have had that conversation where it's like, yeah, we're good friends, we mesh, but at the same time, I'm here to make your life a living fucking hell.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, either shut up, let the words roll off your back, or own up to it. Just tell me you're
Yeah.
gonna be a fucking childish asshole and make my life miserable. Don't sit there in the shadows pretending. No, one or the other, dude.
Yeah.
I'm black and white. I don't like gray areas. I like this is this, that's that.
Well, no,
It makes things so much simpler.
and the crazy thing is, Jim, half these people nowadays, even if you go to sit there and take a parking spot because you're actually handicapped, or you go into a fucking store to purchase something, half these people are so fucking obsessed with you either stealing a parking spot or fucking stealing something in the fucking store too. It's like, bro, what the fuck is your problem? I came here. You can see I'm fucking physically handicapped. I'm just going into the store to buy something, and you want to accuse me of stealing a parking spot and fucking stealing a piece of clothing or whatever? And then it's always the same fucking asshole people that accuse you of stealing the shit that wants to call a tow company to have your shit towed. They want to call the police to have you fucking have you arrested for fucking supposedly stealing when you're not doing anything.
Oh,
Especially,
see, that's big city problems right there, brother. 'Cause we take care of that shit up here.
no, it's even like say for example, you come to the city or whatever to see either me or Bobby, right? And you go to the store to buy something nice for the missus. There's always gonna be that one person be like, "Oh, did you steal what's in that bag, or do you have an actual receipt?" I have a receipt.
Hell yeah, because that comes with the times. That comes with the environment. In fact, I was watching Tim Pool this morning, and he was talking about that. Not all black people are bad, and
They're
I'll
not
argue this all day long. It doesn't matter your skin color, but if
exactly.
you put typically a black neighborhood in Chicago, you don't want to raise your family there. Black, white, red, green, or
Exactly.
yellow. You don't want to move into that neighborhood because they don't
Fit in.
they don't play well together. They
Right.
create an atmosphere together like white people do. White people go the other way. They want to sniff their own parts and drink wine all day and live
Yep.
behind a gated community. The Chinese, well, they just want to fucking kill cats and send their kid to school.
They just want the meow meow sauce. What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
Every group has their way. But who does the most destruction on paper? Look at the numbers. Don't look at
Yep.
color. Don't look at names. Look at numbers.
It's
Believe
like Brett.
yourselves, boys.
It's like Brett. He wants to stick used panties on his head.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, but he sent me a picture of him having panties on his head.
How could you try it?
He says it was his COVID mask.
It's better if there's a chick in it, but yeah.
I swear, only Jim would say something like that. No, but it's this world. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since COVID happened, right before I met you, Chuck, and everybody else, that was the start of everything turning to shit.
Well, no, that was their go button, because now they did the most unheard of, unspeakable shit to us. People went to jail for saying something on Twitter. Come on.
You can't nowadays. You still can't even come on YouTube and shit like that and Rumble, open your mouth, say something wrong without somebody getting offended.
But that's what I'm saying. They got to run roughshod for 2 years on us, all in the name of COVID. That is why things turn. And now we're getting it back. Now we're going, whoa, put the brakes on, you abused it. Like I said last year. Well, I mean, last year. With the immigration, it was fine. You guys were coming across a few at a time. All right, it happens. But you made a spectacle of it. You made a point to rub it in my face. You abused it.
Right, and that's the thing with
one mouse, you go, eek. If you see 2 mouse, you put out a trap or 2. If you see 6 mice, you put a tent over the house and you kill every fucking thing in the house.
Well, no, and to add on with what you said last week and now about immigration, with immigration, they were doing it legally. Yes, it took time for the papers to get finalized, but at least they were doing it legally.
But that's an immigrant. That's not an illegal. If you come knock on my door and say, can I come in? You are now not trespassing, because now I have the option to say yes or no. I want to look at you and go, wait a minute, no, you're a scumbag. You rape kids. You sell drugs. No, I don't want you in my house. Or, oh shit, you just look tired and weary. Come on in.
As Simon says,
it's my option to say that.
As Simon says, it's pissing down and windy as hell in the UK. Well, I hope you guys get better days and sunny days.
I thought it was always raining in the UK.
I don't know. And Brett says Dylan is a fan of gray areas on older women. I don't know about that there, Brett. Because if that was true, I wouldn't hang out with Jim so much in Zoom.
Ain't nothing wrong, Greg. No, trust me, son. Knock the dust off that thing.
Simon says, Dylan, when are you rowing over to UK in a dinghy? Never, unless Jim builds one and him and I can travel together. I got
a 14-foot tin boat out there. Get good gas mileage.
I mean, it'll probably take us, I don't know how many days to get over there.
Try months.
Days, weeks, months. Who knows?
But it would still be a bigger Navy than Iran has.
I mean, that's true. But it's only 2 people.
Still bigger Navy than Iran.
I mean, anything's bigger than Iran.
No, we sunk their biggest warship. We sunk their only submarine. I mean,
as Mr. Brett Whitney came in too. Just have to wait for him to turn his microphone and camera on. Simon says 4-star hotel, son. Hey Simon, I'd rather stay at the Savage Estates. That's the 5. I heard that was the 5-star place to stay.
Echo.
Echo.
I forgot to turn off YouTube, man.
YouTube man, YouTube man, YouTube man.
Mr. Brett Whitney, how you doing, son?
Good, man. Real good.
Wow, I forgot where my GT4 setup was. It was right in front of me the entire time. Jim, I don't know how you're going to take this, but Simon just says UK is a joke with our armed forces. Well, their armed forces.
I don't know. But, well, last time I talked to a British soldier was in 1986. So, yeah, I don't know what your armed forces are now. You guys were pretty formidable back then.
Yeah. I mean, like.
But so wasn't the Germans, and they've kind of gone sissy too. So.
I mean, like Jim and I said before, no matter where you are, the world altogether has just turned to shit. It's just gotten way worse. You know, because especially when it comes to vaping shit, you know, you already got fucking some parts of our country here in the States that you can't buy or even import nothing vape related. I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. You already got fucking Australia where you can't import nor buy anything unless you have a fucking prescription for the shit. You can't even for UK related stuff. I'm not sure how that is, Simon. I know you and I have spoken about that. But it's just they're really cracking down with all this shit, and it's like instead of cracking down and trying to stop it because the kids are sitting there buying it, as Jim and I always say, you know, fucking kids are gonna do whatever the fuck they want, no matter if you tell them no or whatever.
You tell them no, they're going to do it.
Exactly. You tell them to drink, they ask you to drink. You tell them no, they're still gonna say fuck you and still drink.
True.
You tell them not to smoke a cigarette, they're still gonna do it. You tell them not to do drugs, they're still gonna fucking do it. You know.
Yeah.
You tell them not to fucking vape, they're still gonna fucking do it. You know, at the end of the day, you can't even sit there and tell a kid no because they're gonna fucking do it. You have to let them try it first to see if they actually fucking like it. I mean, I've smoked cigarettes since high school, then I stopped.
Yeah, but you're not getting the whole point. Is you're supposed to be a parent. I'm supposed to catch my kid smoking. I'm supposed to beat my kid's ass, and she hides it better. Right. It's the natural law of evolution.
And my father tried catching me smoking. It didn't work until I came home high as fuck one day. And he's like, "What are you, high?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You're a fucking liar. You're high as shit. Your eyes are low as a motherfucker." You know, it's just, and he knows I smoke. Does he approve of it? You know, as a parent, of course, you already know he wouldn't approve of it.
Hey, who's that sexy guy?
What's up, guys?
Going on, Brett?
Not much, man. Just chilling.
Hey, Brett, why don't you give us a quick buffet of what you're vaping on?
What am I vaping on? Well, I got this stealth vape, disposable. My Boxer. I broke that the other day with I forgot what this is. Oh, the Jaka RTA. And there I got something.
Yes, something.
Oh, it's lemonade in that. I got the what is this? The Dicodes Boro mod with the
Gaia.
Yes, that. And
still the sexiest setup ever.
What is it? It's oh yeah, Banana Havana.
Now, how many milligrams is that?
12.
Damn. I still can't get over that high ass milligram setup.
And I'm vaping on an assortment since I'm in here of drippers. But real quick, I'm filling out the check for you for allowing me on. Look at this, Jim. He said, I'll send you the link, but you got to bring your checkbook.
But he said that fucker better not drop that zero this time.
I told the fucker I wanted $2,000, not $200.
Yeah, last time it was 100. When he went to get it out, he could only get 10 out.
Oh shit.
You guys having a good day?
For the most part, yeah. My father, like I said in the beginning, right before you came in, my father and I were supposed to go to the hospital pick up some shit for his sleep test, but he didn't realize it was for next week.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I'll tell you something that's crazy, man. It's cold as a motherfucker out. It was 30 degrees. Right on, Simon. It was 30 degrees earlier when I woke up, cold as fuck. And it's still only like, it's around 40 now. But no, I was sitting here fucking with the camera, getting the camera on. I just got a flash on here for weather saying it's going to snow on Sunday. And I'm like, damn.
It's supposed to snow over here, bro, today.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Joe Jose, how's it going?
Hey, Joe.
Haven't seen you pop in chat in a while. No, but yeah, Jim, with what we were saying before with this whole fucking government shit, it's, in my opinion, it's just a crooked government.
Oh yeah, no, it's been a crooked government since pretty much it started.
Forever, yeah. Since fucking, what was it?
The only honest one we had was George Washington when he said, "No, I do not want to be king, and no, I do not want to be forever president."
And that's when they came out with the 2-term thing.
Actually, no, it was quite a few presidents in before they came up with the term limit. But
yeah,
but George Washington refused being king. He said, "Why would we be king? We just bought one." And he says, "No, I'm not going to be president forever," and he stepped down.
And that's the thing, you know, some of these people don't understand it. You know, we're supposed to be in charge of the government, not the other way around.
The government's supposed to go, I've got 100 people that want a new bridge, and I got 52 that don't. We're going to build a new bridge. The government's supposed to say, hey, we got borders. We need people to man the borders. Let's have an army. That's the government's job. You can't have that, vape juice.
It's like saying me and Brett want to start up our own juice company. The government is going to say, oh, no, you can't do that. Remember, in some states, it's illegal to fucking have vape juice. Especially if it's flavored.
Yeah, but see, now you're talking a different critter. Okay, I want to have a company. I want people to buy my product. Okay, I get it now. We do got to regulate it because you're buying a product from me. You're going to put in your body. It has to be tested. It has to be sterile. It has to be, yada, yada.
Right.
I get that. But can you explain to me why I got to go through 3 years of waiting, a mountain of paperwork, and $1 million in testing? No,
right.
That's wrong. Just because of the product I'm doing doesn't mean nothing. Give me my goddamn permit for business.
It's like
the inspection I passed.
Right. It's like another YouTuber. He said he had to go to court just to get his gun, but the government shut his ass down, and he lost the case because they said, "Oh well, because of your mental health, we're not gonna give you a fucking gun."
I'd say more Saturday.
That's a bad decision there because I believe in everybody's right to own a gun, but
it's fucking weird now.
Oh, and that's all because of the fact that they labeled him as fucking crazy.
But what did you do what did they do to warrant the crazy label?
He was basically saying he was going through a depression and whatever. And he's on a bunch of medication for it.
But I mean, was he out there screaming at the cars going by? I'm gonna shoot your ass! Or
no.
Screaming he's gonna blow his own face off and take you with him, and then he's not crazy.
That I don't know, but all I do know is that he mentioned in a video that he was suffering from depression or whatever else, and they said, "Oh well, because you're mentally crazy and everything, you can't own a gun."
Dude, that was a weird...
I think crazy gets thrown around a lot. Yeah. Like, I don't want to bring up another man's problems. Right. But we all know Chuck. And he comes down on himself so hard for some of his problems. But I'll tell you what, I don't consider the man crazy. I don't consider the man abnormal.
Right.
I mean, I worked for Walmart for 20 years. Come on, man. He's not by far. He's not even in the running for weird
Not even
people
in the
like
spectrum
that.
yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
So,
do.
but for him, somebody like that to be banned, like
Yeah.
Dylan. All right, I'm not going to bring up your stuff, but you go to appointments.
Yep.
You're not crazy. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Crazy is the guy that thinks that I can be a woman and get pregnant. That's crazy.
Yep. I mean, do I suffer from anxiety and a speech disorder? Yeah, but I'm not fucking crazy.
But technically, if you see a psychiatrist, technically you're labeled crazy in
Yep.
some aspects.
Hi, Miss
Just because
Kelly.
you said that. Some medications have dual uses. Like I
Yep.
take one for nerve pain, but
Right.
it's also used for depression and mood.
Yep.
So I have to prove that I take it for nerve pain and not for mental.
Yep. Because you actually have the fucking paperwork that actually shows.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
I
got the
have.
doctor's prescription that says it's for nerve pain.
Yep.
But I could be just as easily held up, like say buying a gun. If
Yep.
if it ever came to light, they could go in and whoa, what do you take that for?
Exactly. It's like I'm taking the steps to get the disability stuff. They want me to go to all these fucking doctor's appointments, primary pain management, physical therapy. They want me to do all this shit. On top of that, they want me to get an EMG test done on my arm and neck just to prove, hey, I got all these. You know, I'm fucking hurt.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Right? They
You're
get to
just a
sit there.
number to them. They don't know you.
Right.
Yeah.
The last guy they talked to lied to them.
Exactly.
So
Right.
nine times out of 10, somebody's trying to beat the system. So
Yeah.
they look at you and they don't go, "That's Dylan. Oh, he's a good guy." They go, "Here we go again. What's your
Right.
story?" You know?
Yeah, that's the same exact thing that my mother did. Her dumbass was on fucking Social Security disability, and yet the bitch wasn't even fucking disabled.
Yep. But that's why the cop's not smiling and happy to see you during a traffic stop
Yep.
because every day he deals with assholes. He doesn't know what you're gonna be.
Mark Hardy, we are crazy.
Checks in the mail, Dylan.
Some Americans are delusional as well. Thank you.
Well, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm saying. We're all crazy at some level. Crazy is stupid, hurting people. I could care
I
less if
mean,
you're gonna hurt yourself.
I
Unless
wouldn't
you know,
consider.
that came out wrong.
I mean, Jim, I wouldn't consider Brett crazy. He's more so of a fucking hippie.
Hey, whenever he calls me on FaceTime, whenever it's all connecting, Jim, I always do something crazy when I come on the screen. Whenever it comes on, I'm doing something fucked up.
Oh shit!
But it amuses him, you know, them small things for small minds.
Hey,
Yeah, hey Dylan,
Okay.
I was ready, or I wasn't ready for you guys to come on. I was shocked when I turned on YouTube in here on my tablet, and you guys were live already because you just yesterday, bro, you told me noon my time.
Yeah, which was 12.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, Jim texted me. He's like, "Are you?" When I said,
It's not even
when I
noon
said,
my time yet.
yeah, because he was like, "Are we going live at 1?" I was like, "No, 12." Because he texted me this morning at like 8 something my time. I was like, "No, we're going live at 12."
So it'll
I
be
remember
11
him.
my time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just want to know for the future to watch you guys or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because if I think
Yeah.
it's an hour off, I'll turn it on when you guys are ending.
Well, in your defense, Brett, I do remember you saying, "Oh, good," and it's at noon, right? He goes,
So I
"Yes,
can
noon your
eat. I
time,"
said I'll
Yeah.
and
eat
you
and
said,
watch
"I
you
can eat
guys.
and watch you." Yes.
Yes, 100%, Jim.
Sorry, Dylan, but
Yeah, in Zoom. That's exactly what the fuck I said. That's why I was surprised. Like, oh fuck, they're live. What the fuck?
that's why I thought it was at 1 too. So, but I have no life, so 12, 1,
Yeah.
2,
You check
5.
it out. If I would have walked in here with that tablet with some long video on, I would have had it sitting here, and I wouldn't have known you guys were live. I just
Yeah,
happened to turn.
yeah.
I
'Cause
had to turn
I
on
had told
YouTube,
Jim.
and there it was.
I told Jim, I was like, I forgot to fucking schedule the shit. He's like, oh yeah, no problem. Just take your time or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Mark Hardy says it's 3:50 Friday here in Australia. Holy fuck! And you're not sleeping yet?
Damn. Yep, that's fucking damn, he's
I'm gonna let you two gentlemen take over because I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
I kind of really needed to know that, huh?
And Jim, no sticking your pee in the camera.
I haven't done that in a couple days.
he's I believe 16 hours ahead of me. 17 ahead of you. Or no. 15 ahead of you. Wouldn't that be right?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're tomorrow already.
Yeah. And look at that. There's one to confuse you. 1650 Thursday.
4 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, no, I knew that, man. In England, they're 6 hours ahead of me, 5 hours ahead of you.
Yeah, when I was in Germany, it was 8 hours.
You see, I always knew those people in Australia and the UK were in the future.
I'd like to go to Australia. That's one country I wouldn't mind seeing.
Hell yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
We're doing all these numbers. Where's Night Clover? I don't know how we got by without him.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind going like to Norway, somebody like that. That would be
the
fun
Netherlands.
But
Yeah.
I always thought Australia would make them. I understand. I probably don't want to live there. I know people who go, no, you don't like it, the heat, the rain, the mud. But I'd like to come see it. I mean, I think it's a gorgeous country.
Hell yeah. Jim, last month, a good friend of mine and his wife, they went on like a 10-day cruise that went from way down south up to Alaska, all up around there. And as soon as the cruise got done, because they go on like 2 or 3 trips a year, like that's their thing. They spend time at the lake. He likes to fish. And he's not like, he makes money, but he's not a big money spender. But they go on these trips. And he said the places were so badass, they've already scheduled a trip without the boat just to go there because they didn't have enough time, you know what I mean, to really thoroughly check it out.
Right.
And they really enjoyed it up there. Said they saw some badass shit.
Yeah, that's another place I'd like to go. I'd like to go to Alaska, up there in the Yukon. I'd like to go to Russia, too.
As Mark Hardy says, you guys should all get together and come down to Australia for a visit.
God, if I thought I could have afforded it and survived the trip, I'd go.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm so gimped up and crippled now. I don't know if I'd make the trip.
Yeah, plus Miss Kelly would kind of kick your ass.
No, Miss Kelly would like to go. She would love to see Australia.
Fuck yeah, that'd be a pricey trip.
Yeah, it would.
Person.
And I thought going to Mark was fucking pricey. No, going across the border to a different country is fucking pricey.
Yeah, I don't even have a passport.
Nowadays, you don't even need the passport. You just need the enhanced ID.
I don't have that either.
This time, Dylan, I'm going to buy your size shirt, an ICE uniform. We're going to put you out on a corner and videotape it from the other side and see what happens to you standing out there.
Wow. That's fucked up. Yeah, just dress me up in a skimpy ass outfit and give me a sign that says Mark's personal hooker.
We'll just drive you down to Midway and let you out on a corner. Then we'll drive around the corner and videotape and see what happens.
Fuck that.
You can just tell them they left you behind from the Midway Blitz.
Fuck that. Somebody would leave me outside for the bears to eat.
Right.
But I did drop a fucking video on YouTube for the GT4 review, and Mark was like, I heard from a reliable source that Smoker Store paid you hefty to give it a good review. I said, Mark,
I forgot to fucking reply. I watched it and liked it, but I forgot to leave something funny, I think. Or did I leave something funny?
Marcus did. He said 11 out of 10. He was like, how much did Smoker Store have to pay you for that shit?
Bro, that I started cracking up when you're like, 5 out of 10. Oh, no, that's not right. This is out of 10, not 5. I give it an 11. I'm like, what?
Just for flavor alone.
Oh my God! But it goes up to 11.
Holy shit! Look who's alive! It's Mr. Stevie Marquez.
What's up, Steve?
Stevie Marquez, how are you, sir?
One of the sponsors for the fucking show. Or the
Hell yeah.
channel. Holy fuck. We got one sponsor on the stream. We got one in chat. What the fuck?
Dylan said if I could come in this show, I could get a tan from his tanning bed shining next to his head in there.
Brett also said he was going to pay me $5,000 just to be on the show.
I said that, man. I can give you these black diamonds in my ear.
All I need is your love.
Right on.
All you need is love.
Stevie says, hope y'all are well, fellas. Well,
good, man.
Good.
You too, bro, for sure. For sure, man.
Just living the dream.
Hell yeah. Cherry Coke. Vape, I'm good, man. I'm
Black
full.
coffee and a bong, I'm good.
Hell yeah, man.
Got the GT4, I'm all happy.
And now they're saying coffee's good for you again, so.
They switch it up, don't they?
Yeah. Coffee and tea are good for you, and they count as your daily water intake.
Oh, really? Right
Yes.
on.
Although, depending on how much cream and sugar and flavor you put in it.
Damn it, Simon.
Dylan.
What?
Well, black coffee is one of the healthier drinks you can drink.
Yeah.
I've had black coffee before. As Mr. Savage 62 sent me this.
Oh, shit.
You thought you weren't seen, did you?
Yeah, Dylan, you told me you weren't going to go live till
Friday.
noon because you said Alana Piranha was going live at 11 and you didn't want to conflict with her.
I don't even know who that is.
Look on your phone. I bet it's on there.
We're on Facebook?
No, I bet it's in your messages.
Bro,
funny
you
he showed that
send me
picture.
at least 100 videos a fucking day.
When I worked at Walmart, Dylan showing that picture reminded me. We used to have 3 guys once a month. They would come into the store in poodle skirts. You remember 1950s, the poodle skirts, the whole getup, the curly wigs and everything, and walk around the store and leave. Once a month, they'd come in, walk around. People would stop them, take pictures, walk around the store, and leave. Found out they lost their fantasy football league. That was a bet they'd made.
Oh, shit.
So that once a month, they had to go into Walmart in poodle skirts.
Damn. Yeah, Jim, when I'm scrolling through Facebook, whenever I find something weird, I just send it to Dylan.
Why wouldn't you?
I remember one year.
Dylan, so.
I remember one year, fucking, I bet my cop for that because he was a Patriots fan at the time, right before Tom Brady got traded over to Tampa Bay, and before he retired. I told him, I was like, "How much you want to bet Houston's gonna win the game?" Well enough, fucking Patriots smoked the shit out of fucking Houston. He was like, "All right, you gotta sit there, record yourself in a fucking adult diaper, and send it." So I was like, fuck me. Ended up losing the shit. Hit him and his wife in front of me. He's like, "You look like fucking baby Cupid."
Oh, shit. Dude, that'd be hilarious, bro. If you did a review in a fucking adult diaper. That
shit was creepy. That shit was creepy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. And now I probably
like
just
the idea of it.
Now I just gave Jim nightmares of it.
You know, the image that popped into my head. Have you ever seen the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Oh my God, yes.
The kid on the billboard, the baby on the billboard that was ended up in the diaper.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Dylan.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow,
Well,
Jim.
Mia. How many years ago was that movie? Like
Oh shit!
I think
15 or
2009.
something?
Probably.
At
Yeah.
least, oh my god, my daughter was young. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to figure out which kid. It was Mia when she was young. She loved that movie.
Bro, it's like the little kid from one of the Shrek movies where he's telling Shrek to do the roar. He's like, do the roar. Do it.
I've only seen a couple of the Shrek movies.
Yeah, I wasn't really into the Shrek shit.
No, I wasn't into Shrek.
Sorry about that, Mark.
Flouty with a Chance of Meatballs was fucking hilarious. So
Yeah.
One of my favorites was Mulan, though. Eddie Murphy and the
Mulan.
Dragon. Oh my god, that was funny.
you know what I loved? Bolt. My daughter loved Bolt, the little dog
Oh,
that
the
thought he
Bolt
was
dog?
a fucking. So he was raised as a movie star. So in his mind, he thought he really had all those powers.
Oh, no, never seen it.
Yeah.
Bolt's good, man.
But I've never seen Bambi either.
Oh, really?
No, never seen Bambi.
Damn.
I know about it. You know, I know what it is about, but I never watched it.
That's what you should do next Thursday, Dylan.
What?
Bambi. Noon
Watch
Bambi.
They made a horror movie out of Bambi.
We can all eat.
You know-
Hey, I can get deer meat. We can all eat deer meat burritos and watch it. I'm just playing.
You know, Brett, that's the title of the next show for that. Thank you for that.
Wait a minute, I'll get my deer to watch.
There you go.
The title of the show is Who Shot Bambi for next week.
Who shot Bambi?
It's funny. Maybe next week I'll call the deer in for you. They come right out to this window. Yeah, I got 7 of them that come up regular every night. And day and afternoon. Whenever they're
that's-
hungry, they come up and they look at the window and just wait. Feed me.
Dude. So my sponsor in NA, my good friend Trent, man, he vapes disposables now, but anyway, he years ago I cloned this fucking Lost Art, I think Lost Art Cottontail Cream. And he said he swears that when he would vape that in the deer stand, the deers he would see them sniffing from a long ways away and come towards him.
Why not? Why not? I mean, it's
Sweet.
For one, it's sweet and it smells good. But
Yeah.
for two, it's a strange smell. What do you do right now? If you smell, you went, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're going to go look for it.
Right.
Yep.
True.
So, I mean, you got both ends of that candle going.
Right.
No, Brett, it was like that chewy cake that we were talking about, and I told you my father fucking smelled nothing but strawberries coming from the shit.
Yeah.
And me and you had to search it up on ELR, like, what's the recipe for this shit? And come to
That's
find
not
out
a
there was
bad
strawberries.
idea, Brett. You just gave me an idea. If you had a honey vape or like a cinnamon bun or a donut vape, really heavy,
Yeah.
that would be a great bear law. Because a lot of times what they'll do is they'll take a cup of honey on a camp stove and just sit there and boil honey. They call it a honey burn. And that, just the scent brings them in because a bear can smell that miles away.
Yeah.
And so why wouldn't that work? If you had, like you said, I mean, the deer smelled it. That bear would smell that honey vape and go nuts.
Yep.
Or an almond vape, something sweet and heavy, pasty.
Well, Jim, it depends on what kind of bear it is, because polar bears don't fucking like that shit.
Polar bears will eat anything.
Even honey?
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, they don't know what it is, but if they smelled it, they'd eat it.
Do you think polar bears are around Jim's house?
I don't know. Probably.
You don't know. That's the problem. You don't know.
We got black bears.
Oh yeah, then you're fucked. If you fucking sit there and vape a honey vape, they're coming back.
No, you could get a black bear to come in, but truth be told, once the black bear sees you, it's taken off. They're not the big ferocious critter you think they are.
Right.
I mean,
Not
me and the wife were up on my dad's mountain one day picking berries. You bring your head up out of the berry patch, and there's a bear 10 feet away. You just, you don't do nothing. You just don't
stand there. Yeah.
just walk away. Don't run. Don't scream. That bear didn't give 2 shits about us. He just wanted his share of the berries. Yeah, we had a bear come through camp one night. We was camping up in the national park, and my buddy didn't take his trash up before bed, and he hung his trash on the pole of his tarp,
Oh,
the
shit.
canopy. And we just got settled into bed. I'm in my sleeping bag, and we hear this ruckus. Oh, crash, bang. My buddy's out there yelling. So I'm out there in my underwear with my 38, chasing a bear through the woods, tangled up in his blue tarp. That poor bear, that bear had to have been shitting itself.
Oh,
That tarp wrapped around it. This guy in his underwear chasing him through the woods with a gun. Oh my God, it was so fucking funny.
Jim, it's like that one video you showed in Zoom one night, fucking, of the bear playing on the trampoline. It fell off, got hurt, and fucking took the fuck off.
Yeah, bears aren't the big ferocious critters when a tarp is involved and a naked guy. No. But all night you could hear that poor thing across the river screaming at us.
No, and Jim, the crazy thing is, fucking, I just seen a video of a fucking alpha wolf, like a legit alpha black wolf, save a dog's life from a fucking snake. The wolf got poisoned. The guy took care of the wolf. The fucking bastard fucking brought back a deer just to say thank you.
I believe shit like that happens here and there.
Yeah, and you don't see a lot of it because nowadays all I see is like fucking people saving dogs from like trash compactors and shit like that. It's like, bro,
right.
That could happen on a daily fucking thing where somebody's saving an animal. Hell, Brett could save an animal and he would live to tell about it.
I don't believe animals are more important than humans. Well, as a rule, right. we all got a list, but they don't deserve what people put them through.
Yeah.
No way. I love dogs. I love cats. I like critters. Yes, I hunted them
just
for
hate
years,
mice.
yes, but I ate everything I hunted.
You like critters, but you hate mice.
I don't hate mice unless they're in my living area. They're allowed in the cellar. They're allowed outside, not in my truck and not in my living house.
Right.
Bro, the funny thing is, speaking of mice, it's crazy because I just seen a couple of videos that Jay put out. He had a nice Audi or whatever, a nice white Audi. The car wouldn't start. Open the hood of the car. Brought an Audi. Literally said there was mouse shit, and the whole entire bay smelled like fucking rat piss.
Oh yeah, they got into my cabin filter and made a nest, and you could see they were shitting in this corner, living in this corner. Oh, it was a mess. Stink.
But the Audi wanted to fucking wanted to take apart the entire fucking engine.
Yeah, but you're talking like an Audi. Yeah, they're gonna wanna take it apart because what if they get into places, they chew wires,
and now he has a Mazda Miata, and he's complaining about a fucking bad paint job from a body shop that only has a 1-star review. It's like,
I set my plow truck on fire one day because of a mouse nest. I thought I cleaned all the mice nests out of my engine. Me and the old lady were trying to fire it up, and I sprayed that starting fluid. That fucking engine backfired, and that engine just started burning. I mean, leaves and rat nest, and oh shit, we're trying to throw snow on it. It was funny. Still plowed.
Yeah, my father's having issues with his car there, Jim. The check engine light just came the fuck on.
Yeah, but that could be a lot of things. You've had a cold.
No, check this. So I'm sitting now. He has me getting fucking dirty now. I'm checking the oil, whatever. No oil in the fucking car.
Oh, what?
So so yesterday, my check engine light's still on. So yesterday, we go over to the gas station or whatever to get oil. This dumb Indian motherfucker puts just 2 quarts in instead of just filling it up like my father had asked him to. And still it now has some oil in it, but it's not even the check engine light's still there. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
You need to put more oil in it, bro.
In his defense, though, if I looked at your dipstick and it's not showing anything, I wouldn't put more than 2 quarts either.
That's true,
right? But
because your dipstick's only going to show you 2 quarts low normally.
Right.
And if I put 3 quarts in and overfill, that's
Yeah.
as bad as underfilling, really.
Right.
Especially in these newer cars with no tolerances.
Right. And Jim, you know about cars and shit like that. But so this
Damn.
weird code popped up. It said P1450 $7E8. I had no idea what the fuck it is.
You'd have to look it up online in the database. That'll be a universal code. You'd look under that truck here that year, and then what that code means, and it'll tell you.
Speaking of fires, man, one of our aircraft carriers, something happened in the laundry room and it fucking caught the motherfucker on fire.
No way.
They got it detained. It wasn't attacked, but that's what I was just watching to see if it got attacked.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
that
I
would
know what
suck.
it
I
is.
went to war and I got burned doing laundry.
Jim, now I know what it means. It's
I
something.
set the fucking ship on fire doing laundry. Fuck.
Jim, it says it's unable to bleed up fuel tank vacuum.
Oh, so you got a bad vacuum on your fuel tank?
Yeah.
Because your fuel tank's pressurized, so you've got an intake and a return. So you probably got a problem with your return, your evap. Just call it it's not evap. It's I don't know. It's so complicated now. I just know it's a closed system.
Oh no, I'm sorry, because it says
March.
on the Ford. It says on the Ford Escape combined with the P1, the P1450 combined with the $78 indicates the powertrain control module has detected an excessive vacuum in the fuel tank. With the $78, it's simply a scanner identifier for the engine computer, not an error itself.
One thing, bro. Neil is right. You have to put oil in it when it's fucking cold and check all that shit when it's cold.
Yeah.
But if the oil's fucking gone, it went somewhere. That's
It went somewhere,
problem.
but we don't know where it went.
Now, do you get regular oil changes?
My father does every.
Okay. No, if you get regular oil changes, Brett's right. It's going somewhere.
Every X amount of miles, he gets the free oil change, and he just had oil put in that car.
Yeah. So either they've screwed you, or
Ford
something's
themselves
leaking.
did something.
You got an oil pan gasket or a rear main. Something's leaking. You don't have oil spots under the car?
No. Which is really weird.
Does it smoke a lot when you're driving?
No, it doesn't even smoke at all.
Antifreeze is clean?
Huh?
Antifreeze, when you check the antifreeze container, that's clean?
That everything's clean on it.
I hope you checked the right shit.
My father was standing next to me, and he was kind of telling me what to check and everything. But
then it sounds to me like whoever did your oil didn't fill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it was right before he went into the hospital. Ford came, did the regular tire rotations, oil change, whatever.
I remember you had that schedule
at your house.
Yeah, they came to the house, did the tire rotations and oil change. So they did all of that. Everything was fine. And this was literally after the fact that fucking the AC and the fucking heating went out on the car. So it's like now that the oil went out, we just put 2 quarts in. You know, now we're trying to figure out what the fuck that the check engine light could be.
Dude, they bombed an Iran secret base, and you talk about a fucking huge fucking explosion. They blew that motherfucker to hell.
Yep. I heard they launched 200 rockets at Iraq, though. I mean, not Iraq.
Somewhere.
Yeah, Israel.
Yeah. I heard. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Neil, the gas lit is perfectly
200.
fine.
Well, maybe half dozen will get through, a dozen.
Right.
Ugh.
It is war. You're gonna get casualties, and it's all gonna be pretty. But it's necessary. This is a regime. 47 years this regime's been fucking with them people.
Hey, when they started shooting those rockets up into like the edge outer space and dropping down into Israel, were those getting through?
It depends on if they can overwhelm the system, because that Iron Dome's pretty fucking foolproof.
Right.
But I mean, something's gonna get through. I mean, you got a bulletproof car, but once in a while a bullet gets through, or
right. For sure.
But again, it is war, and it's not going to be pretty. Not one thing worth having is clean. You know.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if people didn't do the stupid shit that they do, people wouldn't be going to jail. We wouldn't be going to war like we are. And there's just those countries that just want strictly peace.
But Brett's old enough to remember Ayatollah Azzola. It was the whole 70s was Iran.
Yeah.
And we're talking the same people.
Yeah.
Because 47 years they did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But now the new leader, the new supreme leader, won't even show his face.
Won't at all. Refuses.
Did you see that cardboard cutout?
Yes, I saw the card. I thought it was a joke.
Me too. I'm like, what?
It wasn't. Yeah, they say he got wounded.
Real.
Yeah, they said he got wounded. That's why he's not in public. You don't have a camera that can go in the hospital bed?
Right. Right.
As Neil says, dealing with how cold it was, the gas cap can crack easily. If it does, you lose vacuum in the system.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
Neil,
It could be a simple gasket around the. Or do you have one of them pour-throughs?
Yeah, it's one of those pour-throughs.
Oh, see, a lot can go wrong with those.
But on the Ford Escape, it doesn't even have a gas cap.
Yeah, a lot can go wrong with that.
And that pour-through system is perfectly fine because I even checked that yesterday, right when we came home.
Because my last Ford kept throwing that code, the gas cap gas cap evaporators. I don't know, but it was.
But like I said, it's thrown up that code that I mentioned, and it's.
But does the car run different?
No, it seems to be running fine.
Then try this. Check your gas cap. Make sure it's. Check around. Make sure that little flap in there is not stuck open, or there's.
Yeah, I checked it. It wasn't even stuck open or anything.
Disconnect your battery. Wait a minute. Reconnect your battery. That'll kill the code. And if it's still a problem, the code will come back.
Yeah, my father said he doesn't want to kill the code just yet because he has one of those things that you plug into the car to check.
Oh, okay. You can clear it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, he has that, so he can clear the code that way.
I was just assuming he didn't have one.
But he doesn't want to kill. He doesn't want to kill the code just yet until he finds out from a mechanic or somebody with what the fuck is actually wrong.
Yeah, but if you clear the code and it's still a problem, the code will come back.
Yeah. That's all I'm thinking. Since you told me to search up the code and everything,
yeah, I'm thinking maybe that evap. I'll guarantee it's a fill spout. Yeah, I'll guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just that vacuum in the fuel tank.
But you don't smell gas or anything when you're standing beside the car. Yeah, so I don't think you got a fuel leak.
The only time I smelled something was when I opened up the engine. But when the hood's closed and everything, and I'm going around from the front, the back, everything, I don't smell anything. It's just when I open up that hood to check the oil and everything is when I start to smell something. And that's just
take notice from now on. Start today. Take notice of under the car, all your stains, all the spots, and then tomorrow check and see if anything is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. After we get off here, I'm gonna go check and everything because I could check there, and I can also do it in the morning as soon as I wake up. Then I'll give you a call in the morning, Jim, to see.
Put a sleeping bag under there and sleep and watch.
Yeah, or slip a piece of cardboard under there, something to just to let you know something dripped.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just because it's safe than sorry.
Yeah, but like I said, it's weird how all of a sudden that code popped up. It was literally in the beginning of, I want to say, last week to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
where
what year is the car?
I think 2014 and 2015.
Yeah, the fucking thing is 11 years old. Come on, dude.
Or if anything, my father might tell me it's a 2018.
Okay, it's still a few years old. It's got a right to have a bad seal.
But
But see,
either
that's
way,
the one thing you can do. If you know somebody that, they love their truck or they love their car and they piss you off, just go out some night, late at night, and just dump a little oil under the car. It'll drive them crazy.
Oh shit, man.
I saw that on TikTok. Some woman did that to her husband. He's been an asshole lately, so watch this. And she dumped a little oil under his truck. And then she set up a camera and watched him. He was checking everything.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
No, but yeah, like I said, Jim, it's just fucking weird. You know, do I want to fuck with my father in his car? Yes.
Yeah, but if you gotta have if you gotta have an engine code, that's a good one to have.
Right,
That doesn't sound costly.
But right, but Jim, now when it comes to his heating and AC unit, that's a whole different fucking beast for me to
Yeah,
tackle.
heating and AC can run into money, especially on MCAS.
Only because there's no code that's popping up for that.
No, there won't be a code for that. Well, you might get a code for the AC compressor or something.
Right, so I'm thinking it is the compressor for the AC.
Yeah, but if your compressor's good, your compressor's gonna run. If you got nothing to compress, it ain't gonna compress.
Right, but check this though. So occasionally, if my father turns the heater or the AC on, right? Occasionally, if it'll run, because you already know when something like that goes bad.
Oh, wait a minute! You're saying it's not running? The blower's not running.
Nothing's blowing, and when my father has it on, it makes this weird fucking mooing sound like a fucking cow.
That's a module. That's a module under the hood. Just a little module you can change.
So I don't know. So like I said, I don't know what it could be.
Does your fan speeds work when you change your fan speeds?
Yeah, on the screen you can see that he has it set to high, and we can lower it.
But it won't go high. It won't change.
It won't even blow anything.
Chances are that's a module.
So that's why
I changed it. I changed blowers. I thought it might be the heater. It ended up being just a little module that controls that fan and that heater, the swap over, element.
Hey Neil,
go ahead.
I haven't got it yet, but I plan on getting it. I want it, and I also want that new early bird RDA. That looks.
I want that fucking bro. I was telling Jim about that fucking Twisted Timmy RDA.
That looks good too. All three of those.
Yeah, I like the design of that RDA from Twisted Timmy. I also want to get that early bird RBA for the billet box, only because of that fucking top airflow, bro.
Yeah, I like that brand new 30 millimeter they just dropped.
No, that's some cool shit though. But Jim, I don't for the price that I was telling you that they want for $60. Jim was like, yeah, not for that price.
Yeah, but see, I'm at my journey that what I got, I'm satisfied with.
My father even said the same thing.
You're at that part of your journey where you're still into it. It's still fun. It's still exciting.
Right.
For me, now it's just a staple. This is my setup, and that's always going to be my setup. And this is what I put in my pocket when I leave in my truck.
Yep. Well, that's the stage I'm at now, Jim. I got this for when I'm home and everything. And then I got this for when I'm out. Occasionally, if I forget to grab this, I'll have this with me the entire time.
Cheryl, I haven't seen that new RDA from Mike.
Neither have I.
I don't think. I'm not familiar with that.
I didn't even know Mike was coming out with a new RDA. Miss Kelly, Cheryl says hi.
Hi.
Somewhere I've got one of the original Little Wasp Nanos.
Hey, Alan, Dylan will send you his. I don't think he wants it.
Hey, Brett,
Brett,
don't blow me.
I heard he said he's shocked. He didn't like it.
He gave it 11 out of 100 rating.
I already told Mark Fagan if he gives me $5,000, I'll give it to him. But Brett, I'll give him the thing for free, even though he has I don't know how many of them already.
Who?
You.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're good decoration pieces for my dresser. No, I'm just playing. I haven't used one in a while though. No, cleaned out. That's why I couldn't join in on the show and re-wick mine because they're all fucking clean, sitting there with no juice in them.
No, but I like that PCTG tank that he has for the GT4.
Yeah, the new one's white instead of yellow.
Yeah.
Mine are yellow.
Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow.
But I've
Oh,
never
we're
used
gonna get a
those.
strike
I
if I
got
say
them, but
that.
I never used them.
Yeah, Jim, don't give me a strike. I already have a warning on the channel. Thank you.
I did that one night. Everything Kelly said to me, the last word of her sentence, I would sing a song lyric with that word in it. Oh my God, you can do that for about 10 minutes before they physically throw something at you.
Hey, isn't it funny when you've been with someone so long, you know exactly what to do to fuck with them?
Exactly.
Now that she ain't in the room, I got this one practical joke I want to play, but I'm afraid it's going to give her a heart attack.
Oh,
But I'll
shit.
tell you guys in case you need it.
Okay.
You take a Sharpie, you take the toilet paper roll, come out a few sheets, and just draw a spider on one of the sheets, and then roll it back up. So when they tear it down, oh my God, I've seen it work. I've wanted to do it to Kelly for so long. I'm afraid it'll give her a heart attack.
Jim, do it.
Oh, that or I want to get a life-size print of Bigfoot face and put it on my back door. So when she opens up the curtain, it's staring at her. Oh my God.
Oh,
But I'm
shit.
afraid she's got a bad heart. It'll kill her.
All right. Yeah.
That's a legitimate concern. I mean, damn.
Cheryl, I'll look that up. I missed that somehow.
What do we miss?
Jim, do a life-size standee of Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Jesus. My brother-in-law had a big cutout of a race car driver he'd rescued from the store display. And he'd set that up, and everybody that'd walk in his garage would scream. It was just the way it was set up. When you open up the door, there's a guy standing there.
Hey, Jim, I'll send you my father's mannequin if you dress it up as something crazy.
We could do that.
It'll be funny shit.
They didn't like it. We dressed up a mannequin at Walmart, and we put him in camo and black, and put it next to a end cap full of shotgun shells with a back-to-school topper right after the Columbine shooting.
Oh, shit.
We didn't. Now, it wasn't during store hours. We did it before the store opened just to take a picture. It was funny to us.
Right.
Oh, no. It was not funny to anybody else, apparently. That was a bad day.
Hey, Jim, if you get a mannequin from a store that's closing, dress it up as your daughter and have... Oh, I didn't realize she was there. I'm going to text you about it privately, Jim.
Like 2 years ago, man, my neighbors down the street, man, they're tweakers, but they have garage sales quite often. And they had a fucking mannequin out there, dude, with a big ass and big tits. Like a nice woman body mannequin. And I drove by and I spotted it. I'm like, holy shit. And I was with Tammy and I said, I'm going to go back and buy that. And when we were gone all day long and I forgot about it, when I came back home, it was fucking gone. I don't even know what they wanted for it, but I told her, I said, I'm going to put your clothes on it and your jewelry and shit. And she didn't find that very amusing, but that's what I told her. It was just weird. I'm like, oh, I'm not used to seeing a mannequin that fucking, like, the way it was designed. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
hey, listen.
That'd be funny just to put out in the back. I have, like, weird shit out back. Just put it out in the backyard and put some old panties or bra or something on it and just leave it out there, man.
You know, I told my father's complaining that he needed a haircut. I was like, listen, let me do it. He's like, no, fuck you. I was like, why? He's like, you gotta draw something stupid on my fucking head. I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna draw a dick in your head and call you a dickhead.
Damn.
He's like, that's not even funny.
There was a head shop down at the lake, down below me, the lake, the Table Rock Lake that separates Missouri and Arkansas.
Right.
And there was a head shop called The Castle. And I had friends down there that I used to go down there and fuck with weed with and this and that. But I was bringing them something and they told me, they're like, dude, they're having a sale. It's going out of business. It's half off everything. But I went in there and bought, like, I didn't know I'd heard of the place, but I'd never been there. And when there's signs like the biggest head shop in Missouri. But I went in there, dude. I got some fucking badass bongs. I mean, nice hand blown glass ones that were like all intricate for like a decent price.
Right.
I still have this fucking skull out back, man. It's fucking like this big and like
That
plastic
vibe.
or something. I mean, it's huge. And it was expensive, but it was half off. But it's wicked looking, man. It's got a bullet hole in its head and a spider crawling out of its fucking eye. But I still got it out back, man. And that was hell. That was 25 years ago. I bought that. It's still sitting out there fine.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I mean, it's dirty, but other than that, it's all good.
You know, just giving Jim ideas. It's just fucking priceless. Priceless, bro.
No, I got
I
the
couldn't
red.
believe it, man. I
got
mean,
the
living
redneck
here my
yard.
whole life, like the biggest head shop in Missouri, dude. This place was fucking huge. There was like 3 or 4 different floors. I mean,
I can
all
remember
like,
back in the day, we used to have to drive to New Hampshire just to go to the smallest little head shop that I ever seen. But if you wanted anything, that's where you had to go.
Right.
And then the adult bookstores opened up, the jerk shacks there, and they would sell. You know, you'd have to go in there look like a pervert, but they would sell a small selection of, you know, a bong or two and your pipes and your screens, and they were closer, so I didn't have to go to the next state over. I could just go into Portland, go to the puck shop, and get my bong.
hell yeah, man.
But now, I mean, I can spit in any direction, and there's a store that sells pot and bongs.
Hell yeah.
You know, you see, this is how I know Jim's an avid pot lover. Because every time he talks about it, he gets all happy and excited, like a little kid on Christmas.
Well, he's got his bong right there with him.
Well, it's everything to me. I don't mean it that way, but it's medicine, it's relaxation,
It's the daddy
entertainment.
juice.
It's fun. It's just it checks all my boxes.
It's the
I
Jimmy
don't hurt
juice.
anybody. I can afford it, and I won't say I didn't spend a lot of money on paraphernalia, but again, like vaping, I'm at my pinnacle. What I got is what I got. It's what I
Hell
need.
yeah.
It works, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that new
Yeah.
bong looks nice, but I don't need it.
Right.
No shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one of those fucking people that every time a new fucking whatever you like, Samsung or Apple, some new shit
Yeah.
comes out, I fucking get rid of my shit even though it's good and get that fucking brand new fucking thing for whatever fucking reason. It can't do that much more than what they already do.
Yeah.
Bro, I just don't understand why.
Yeah. But I was raised in the era of you fix things. You don't replace things. You fix them.
Dude, those days are fucking, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there, man.
I didn't get a new computer until they stopped supporting XP, you know?
Yeah. That's how I ended up with this laptop, man. My old laptop's like, I don't know, it just wouldn't work good. It fucking wouldn't update and shit and this and
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and then you had to, but that
Yeah.
I couldn't fix it no more. Before,
Right.
you know, yeah, it was slow, but it worked.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Come here.
I hate XP. I had a Dell and shit like that. I needed something just to edit all my videos and shit like that. So my father was like, oh, okay. And that's when I went to Mac.
Dylan, I got out my lunch to tease you because I bet this is something you like.
What is it?
Sushi.
I hate sushi.
Oh, right on.
I hate sushi.
I was gonna make sushi jokes, but I guess that won't work.
I agree, Cheryl. I agree. XP was where it was at. They should have just stuck there. It was simple.
Yeah,
it was easy.
Yeah, then they came out with all the fucking Windows shit and Windows 11.
Vista. Oh my God, my dad got conned into buying a computer with Vista on it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. I don't know a lot about computers, but I do know that was not an operating system. That
Yep.
was a torture device devised by the scummiest motherfucker on Silicon Valley. I'm telling
Planet
you.
Earth.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Ugh.
A pipe. Pipe's my third option. I like
Yeah.
my bong, I like a joint, then a pipe.
I always smoke my joints. I love that better than anything.
Joints make me cough too much.
Jim, I make you cough too much.
But I do like the concentrates, the dabs every now and then. I use the little straw there. You heat up the tip and just touch it and get a little. That hits you pretty good.
Bro, I think some of the shit around here, man, for me seeing people smoke weed that are getting it from places around here, like legit places, man, I don't know if it's the fucking chemicals, pesticide, but there is something in it because they're acting fucking strange. I mean, it's
Really?
not. Yeah, I'm noticing some weird shit. Unless possibly they're putting shit in it that I don't realize. You know what I'm saying?
no,
Yeah.
It could be something like that. I don't know, man.
Well, no, yeah, but you wouldn't know. But
Nope. I've seen some weird shit with people I know, like they're fucking like fiending for it and like chain vaping it and shit, and it's just strange. Like if it's real good fucking weed, you're gonna get high and be fucking blazed, and they're fucking like keep smoking it and shit. Like they're fucked up, but they keep. It's just weird. Something's not right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I haven't noticed anything weird. No. I don't vape top tier weed either. When I go to the store, I buy they call it the smalls, and what it is, it's the buds that don't look pretty. So they call them smalls, and you buy it by the ounce. But I get it for $80 an ounce.
Yeah,
Then I get a veterans discount, and I've always got my points are built up.
Yeah,
So I walk out of there with a $70 ounce.
Yeah, just like that, Jim. Like those prices right there. I've heard of shit like that around here, and it shocked me. I'm like, wow, that's pretty fucking cheap for a goddamn dispensary to sell shit that cheap.
Before they made it legal in Maine, I was buying $40 for an 8.
Damn, a real good shit.
It was good shit. It weren't great.
No, that's the type of price is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't dirt weed by any means. It was equivalent to what I'm smoking now.
Because you got to understand, I haven't smoked weed for 19 years. Over 19 years. They're going back to that time, like Kind Bud and shit. The prices were up there, man. $40 or $50 for a fucking 8th.
Yeah, I was paying 40 an 8th and thinking it was a good deal. I was getting it from my nephew who was growing it, and that was a good deal. And then they made it legal, and like I said, you can't spit without hitting a dope shop now. Right. So the prices are incredibly low because everybody's growing it, and nobody can sell it.
Right.
Because
I've scoped that shit out. I know it's got to fuck up like the way shit used to be that people are doing. I know this shit's fucked their shit all up. Has to be. Yeah.
I used to be able to charge 40 an 8th because you couldn't go anywhere else. Now I can go, well, shit, if yours is, 20 an 8, I'm going down here and get it for 10.
Right.
Yeah, I can get 8s for $12.50, certain, at the end of their expiration, because they only keep their bags so long. And then they put them in what they call the discount.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But this going into it. So you don't yell at them if the dope's a little crispy. You don't yell at them if it's a little dry. Right. Because, what do you expect for, $70?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But damn, it does the job. But see, I play with the terpenes. I don't buy it just because, it's a sativa.
Yeah.
I look at what's the dominant terpenes in it. What's the CBD value? What's the CBG value?
Right.
And I tailor it to what I want it to do for me.
Oh, yeah.
And THC isn't always the best part of it.
For me, it's about the THC part,
Well, that's it. But I use it for mainly for the pain and the coping. And
which is basically like what you already told me. Get it if I'm gonna get it for the pain and everything. I can still get the high effect, and that way just block out the pain and everything.
But you see me all the time. I'm always hitting this pipe.
Yeah.
So it looks like Jim never puts his pipe down.
Right.
but I'm only taking small hits, and I'm just staying on that level. I don't want to go higher. I don't want to go lower. I need
I know
to
what you're
stay
saying.
right here to keep this frame of mind.
Yep.
Now the demons stay quiet. The pain is there,
Yep.
but you go, fuck it, I don't care.
Oh yeah.
But I can, if you call me and say, Jim, I'm in trouble, I can still leave. I can still go do something. I'm not
Oh yeah.
I'm not out of my head. When I was using liquor for pain, you have a few drinks and now I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything because I'm drunk.
Neil, no, thank you. I don't need a dual 21-700 boxer mod. Thank you. I already have an dual 18-650.
So yeah, but I get it, and I get it.
Yeah.
It's still a drug. It's still illegal federally.
Yeah.
I get the stigma to it, but I'm 60 years old. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Hell yeah.
Ugh. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on for like an hour and 40, about to be an hour 41 minutes. I have a doctor's appointment coming up soon at 3:30. So it's always a pleasure having my sponsor Brett on the channel.
Always a pleasure talking with Brett.
It's always a good pleasure doing a show with Jim. So everybody stay tuned next week. Who knows? Brett might show up again.
You never know.
That's if he's not busy.
Know.
Yeah,
he's freaky that way.
Oh yeah. but gentlemen, do you guys have any final words?
Don't be a dick. Get along. I don't care what your neighbor thinks. Just say hi. Be nice.
Yep.
Keep on vaping, man.
Yeah.
And get a GT4.
And resist Sharia law.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
All right, later, y'all.
Later, guys.
Later.
You know what time it is. Random
You know what time it is?
without G. Living in large in the US of it. Time for clouds and random chat. All you need is butter for that. Kick up your feet, don't go to sleep. It's random live time with butter.
What is wrong with you?